long for this. Don't stop. It's okay. It's okay for us to be happy.
Had it with you. They voted you out.
No.
Oh, yes. And guess what? The best part is they voted me in. You're looking at the new chairman of the board of Spalding Enterprises. Kind of like history repeating itself, isn't it, Dad? You did this to me. Just like you did it to your father. Like father, like son. Now, the only thing really left for us to decide is whether or not you want to be publicly humiliated, or whether you would like to save face and resign on your own. The choice is yours. Which will it be?
Why don't we decide that after I've given you my surprise?
Stop stalling. There's an announcement to be made. Now, are you going to make it, or am I?
I'm giving you my surprise, whether you want it or not.
He knows? Then why did you let him go back on stage? It could backfire.
I'm giving you my surprise, whether you want it or not. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something you should know.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Love's Deluxe with the Night Guard system and truly tear-proof taping. And by Zest Deodorant Bar. Only Zest gets you zestfully clean.
In the beginning, there was man and there was woman.
What's apple juice?
Equal in all ways but one. Boys get wet up front. Girls get wet in the middle. Two different problems, yet all diapers were created alike. Until now. Introducing new Love's Deluxe for girls and new Love's Deluxe for boys. Both with Love's exclusive Night Guard system that can absorb wetness again and again, even overnight. Now placed where baby wets most. Up front for boys, in the middle for girls. Made like no other diaper ever created to help stop leaking.
They're pink. They're blue.
They're new. Love's Deluxe for girls, Love's Deluxe for boys. Boys and girls won't change. So we did.
Just wait on the blueprint.
Just because your shirt is dry doesn't mean you smell good. That's why Sure introduces the best combination of odor and wetness protection in Sure history. The best ever.
Thanks.
Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
Do I look clean to you? Surprise. I'm not fully clean unless I'm zestfully clean. Soap leaves a sticky film on you that won't rinse away, but Zest rinses you fully clean.
Zestfully, zestfully, zestfully clean. You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
It's cool. It's neat. A sparkling treat. You've never seen anything like this. Hey, we sparkle. We're new sparkle crack for kids. We keep cool and we sparkle if you're enjoying the wave. Give us a try and we'll sparkle up your game.
on the young and the restless.
Gonna be a father.
Brad is beaming,
Tracy's pregnant, Jack.
while Jack is steaming.
It's a child to Tracy. It's an insurance policy to Brad. She deserves to know what this guy is all about.
Don't destroy that family, Jack. And don't destroy ours.
Weekdays on CBS.
As I said, there's something you should know. No doubt you'll find what I'm about to tell you shocking.
What's he doing?
When an opportunity presents itself, it must be seized. Ladies and gentlemen, I promised you a major announcement this evening. And this is the moment we've been waiting for. My friends, my family, I hereby resign my position as President and Chairman of the Board of Spaulding Enterprises, effective immediately. I always pride myself on putting the best interests of Spaulding first. And in so doing, it has become clear to me that it is time to pass on the stewardship to those who have worked so hard to earn it. And so, in the Spaulding tradition of family working for families, my successor at the helm will be my son, Philip Spaulding.
You were the perfect combination of dignity and humility.
Two traits you lack.
Maybe that's why I have a job and you don't. Excuse me, Dad, they're playing my song.
Oh, not so fast. I promised you a surprise.
Oh, I thought you were bluffing.
Here.
What's that?
It's the first dollar that Spaulding Enterprises ever earned. I've been meaning to give it to you for a while. You were fascinated with it as a boy. Ironic that I would choose tonight to give it to you.
You keep it, Dad. Severance pay. Believe me, you're going to need it.
Did you know this was going to happen?
No, I didn't have a clue.
What gives? You never even mentioned sister.
Did you see the way Alan looked at Reva?
Elsie was right. Philip set out to do Alan in. Why would Philip do that? I don't know.
Alan doesn't know about the merger, does he?
I don't know, Pumpkin.
Are you getting all of this?
He spells successor with 1 or 2 C's. All right, thank you. Thank you all very much. I'd like to get down to business by giving my dad the kind of send-off I think he deserves. Let's have a nice round of applause for my father, Alan Spaulding.
No, take the last one. I can make another batch.
Kellogg's Rice Krispies Treats. You can whip up a chewy, no-bake batch in minutes. However, nobody has to know that but you.
I know how you love them, so I don't mind the work.
Besides, Rice Krispies Treats certainly taste like somebody slaved over them.
Really? It's no bother.
Rice Krispies Treats, so good, it's hard to believe how easy they are.
It's worth any amount of trouble, as long as it makes you happy.
My mama used to scrub all day till our house smelled as fresh as a Carolina pine forest. I don't have all day, so I use Lysol Pine Action. The dual action top squeezes for small spaces, dilutes for big jobs. So this whole house feels like home. Lysol Pine Action, the clean of pine in less time.
Before I'd give up my Lysol spray, husband and the cigars would be out the door. Yeah. Ordinary air fresheners cover up odors with heavy perfumes and scents. Lysol spray kills the germs on the surfaces and cleans your air. There's nothing that you can replace it with. Can't live without the stuff. It takes care of all the odors in the air and cleans your air.
This is a warning to household germs. There's not a room where you can hide from Lysol brand disinfectant. It's the best kind you can buy because it's hospital type. Lysol brand disinfectant. So germs don't say you haven't been warned.
No matter where your coffee comes from, it'll taste better going through a Mr. Coffee filter. Made in Ohio. Mr. Coffee filters, because the filter makes a difference.
Gas pain, bloating. Gas-X has the strongest, fastest relief ingredient. Painful gas is like beer bubbles. Add the leading antacid. Add Gas-X. Only Gas-X gets rid of the gas. The strongest, fastest reliever for gas pain and bloating. Gas-X.
Alan, where are you going? Do you want to talk?
There's nothing more to say. It's over.
What happened?
You know what happened. It worked.
What worked?
The plan, the scheme. Don't stand there and pretend you didn't know about it.
What? You think I was involved in what happened here tonight?
I know you were.
Why do you think I was standing in the hall yelling your name, trying to warn you?
Because you didn't want me to be suspicious when the axe fell. Give me some credit, Reva. I'm not stupid.
No, Alan, I was not a part of this. I swear it.
You and Philip have always been thick as thieves.
How can you say that?
Because the emerald mines that the two of you urged me to buy are very expensive.
What?
They cost me my company. You set me up. You threw out the bait, and I took it.
I can't believe you thought I was a part of this. I love you.
No, you love Josh Lewis. You and Philip have been fast friends ever since I first brought you to Springfield. Philip wanted to bring me down, and you were more than willing to help for a price, of course.
That's not true.
So it explains why I always saw the two of you huddled together so often.
No, Philip told me about the mines. He set me up, too.
Nice try, but it won't work. It was the perfect crime. Philip got Spaulding Enterprises, and you got a bank.
No, I just found out what Philip was up to tonight. I swear it!
Here. See the silver dollar? Take it. You've earned it.
Alan, calm down and listen to me. I love you. Rich or poor, and I can't stand to see you like this.
I can't stand to see you either.
Alan!
Go to hell!
You two were a part of all this, weren't you? How could you?
You tell me your father was resigning?
Because I didn't know myself. And something tells me he didn't either.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but something weird is going on around here.
Where are you going?
Find my dad. Dad, wait. What's going on?
Not now, Alan.
You'd never leave Spaulding. What happened?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm worried about you.
Don't be. I'll survive. I always do.
Yeah, but none of this makes sense.
Oh, it makes perfect sense. Not only did I lose my company to Philip, but I lost everything else. Apparently, I'm wiped out financially.
What?
If you're worried about your trust fund, don't be. Your mother's the trustee. It should be safe.
I don't care about the money, Dad. I care about you.
Maybe you'd be better off with your mother in New York.
Would you stop with that? That's not true. You came down hard on me a couple times, but I deserved it. There's no way I'm leaving you now.
Thanks for your loyalties.
I'm gonna go punch Philip's teeth in.
No, wait a minute. Philip's not to blame.
Come on, Dad. I have eyes. You were all set to announce your engagement, and then Philip gets you alone for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden, he's running the show?
Now, listen to me, Alan Michael. What happened tonight happened not because of what Philip did, but because of what I didn't do.
I don't understand.
I was careless. I was distracted. I should have known better. Philip simply struck when he had the chance.
But that doesn't make it right.
Alan Michael, I took control of Spaulding away from your grandfather. Philip could never have pulled this off if I hadn't let him. I have no one to blame but myself.
It's not fair.
Son, life is seldom fair.
Don't say that.
I'll survive. We'll all survive.
Well, there has to be something I can do to help. Dad, I love you. And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, son. Obviously, I devoted my attention to the wrong son. Another mistake to add to the list.
A new century, a new regime. Spaulding Enterprises is destined for great things, and with your support, I promise you I will meet that destiny head on. I promise a 15% increase in profits over the next 5 years. And I further promise to you that every penny of that profit is going to be shared with every employee of this company in the form of a year-end bonus. I promise acquisitions that will leave Wall Street gaping and that will leave this company larger and more powerful than ever before. And last, I promise to you that I am going to establish a college fund for every child of every employee of Spaulding Enterprises. Spaulding will be a leader. Spaulding will be a winner. With your support, I will see to it. The future is there for us to take. All we have to do is want it. Do you want it?
Yes!
I didn't hear that. All right. You want the future? Then hang on, because Spaulding is the future. And it begins right now.
What's going on? Philip didn't mention. Why didn't he mention the merger with Lewis Oil?
The happiest I've ever been in my entire life. You know how you can have a fantasy about something, and then when it comes true, it's not as good as your fantasy was.
Yeah.
Making love with you was just the opposite. It was better. So much better than I ever could have imagined.
What's so funny?
The fireworks. It's like we set them off.
I was
was practicing my hook shot when she walked in.
Looks like we're working together.
Brains, talent, she had everything.
This story's hot.
Including bad breath.
Something wrong?
I moved to the right, the left. There was no escape.
Excuse me.
Somebody like her.
How can I forget Scoop? Bad breath germs, goodbye. Wow, I'll show him.
Oh, no, not again.
Hi.
Her breath.
I figured it out.
Right. For a positive reaction, the power of scope. Now that we cleared the air, we could finally get down to business.
Moms of America, Jif Peanut Butter is proud to announce the end of...
Whoops. I'm sorry. Oh, boy.
Introducing the Shatterproof, Smatterproof, even all splatterproof, all-plastic jar of Jif. So Jif, with more fresh roasted peanut taste than any big brand, now comes in a plastic jar that puts an end to...
Whoops. It's okay. It's okay.
Come on in to the freshness of sunshine. Sunrinse Fresh, new from Downy.
Come on in to Sunrinse Fresh. A light, downy feeling, fresh and sunny, downy feeling.
Now a light new freshness rinsed all through, like hanging your wash in the sunshine. New Sunrinse Downy with the fluffiest softness.
Come on in, Sunrinse Fresh. Downy feeling, sunny feeling.
Downy, April Fresh, and light new Sunrinse Fresh, too.
Come on in to the sunshine.
We'll continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Charlton Heston is the father.
Don't write me off.
John Savage is the son.
Don't try to make us friends, okay?
Maude Adams is his ex-wife. Now his father's mistress.
Nobody has ever loved me like your father does.
A volatile triangle played out against the vast panorama of untamed Africa. Nairobi Affair, Thursday.
This is CBS.
Get ready for Warp Speed Fun.
It's beam me up, Scotty.
Always on win, lose, or draw.
Win, lose, or draw. Weekdays at 6:30 on Channel 6.
There's a show you've never seen till now. The wildest acts from the deepest jungles of the world. A salute to classic clowning. And an astounding array of the most pulse-pounding performances presented anywhere. It's the one, the only, the marvelous, magical, one-of-a-kind Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus. The greatest show on earth.
Coming to the Tulsa Convention Center June 16th through the 18th. Get your tickets today at the Convention Center box office and all Carson Attractions ticket outlets.
When you break your leg, you get a cast to help heal the bones. But you don't walk around for the rest of your life with that cast. When you develop myopia, better known as nearsightedness, you get glasses or contacts. But now a simple procedure called radiokeratotomy can heal your nearsightedness. Do away with the casts on your eyes. It's time. Call us.
For more information, call the Oklahoma Eye Center at 627-EYES.
When it's important to the health of you and your family, it's important to Wendy Burkeen. Watch HealthCast, weeknights at 5 on the news on 6.
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Scope. For a positive reaction, unleash the power of Scope. And by Jif, peanut butter with a fresh roasted peanutty Jif root.
Anybody else? What possible reason could he have had for not mentioning the merger of Spaulding with Lewis Oil?
I don't know. Perhaps he's waiting until Josh can share the spotlight with him.
Well, I guess that's possible.
Frank, I hate to keep taking time away, but this is important.
Sure.
Granddaddy, what's going on? Why didn't Philip announce the merger?
Alexandra and I were just talking about it. She thinks it's because your Uncle Josh wasn't here to share the spotlight with him.
I don't know if I'd buy that. Come on.
What happened here tonight? Philip shafted Alan, right? Right?
I think so. I hope Chelsea's okay. You know, I never did think that Philip was the right person for her. I really think she's a lot better off without him.
Come on, let's go home. The party's over.
See you at home.
Chelsea, I've seen enough.
Yeah, come on, let's call it a night.
Just get out of here.
No way. I'm not letting Philip off that easy, guys.
Honey, are you all right? No, Mama, I'm not.
Of course she's not all right. Alice promises to announce her engagement, then up and leaves. Well, he's not getting away with it. You wait here. I'll go find
No,
Alice.
Pop. This was not Alan's fault.
I'd like to expand. I'd like to get more. Whoa.
How could you do this?
Calm down. Calm down. Somebody had to run the company. Dad certainly wasn't up to it.
You betrayed our friendship. And you used me to set up your own father.
You did. You feel guilty about those emerald mines, don't you? Because he had every opportunity to check them out, and he didn't do it.
You're saying this was his fault.
I'll say what he would say. It's business. Ask Josh.
What does Joshua have to do with it?
Where do you think I got the emerald mines? They dumped them on me so that I could dump them on Alan. You've got nothing to be upset about, Reba. I care about you, and I will make sure that your place at Spalding is always...
You and Spalding can take a flying leap. My place is with your father. Has a question.
Yes, I know. Why didn't I announce the merger?
Exactly.
I just didn't think it was the right time, HB. There was so much going on, and it just didn't feel right. That's all. Okay? Everything will be fine. Don't worry. That's it.
I know a brush up when I hear one. You and Philip never intended to merge Lewis and Spalding, did you? You just used us to get rid of Alan. Oh, Mindy, that isn't true. That isn't true.
Mindy, what's the matter with you?
You want to know what's the matter? I'll tell you what it is. It's Philip, that's what. He used me, he used my Uncle Josh, and he used my granddaddy.
I knew that guy was bad news when I met him down in Venezuela.
Why didn't you tell me?
I did.
Why didn't you make me listen? I can't believe Philip would do this.
Hey, forget about him, all right? It's not worth it. You don't want to work with somebody that you can't trust, do you?
No. I just hate being taken advantage of, especially from somebody who I thought was a friend.
Excuse me. Mindy, I couldn't help but overhearing how upset you were. What's the matter?
Philip just used the Lewis thing.
Well, what do you mean? What happened?
It's too long of a story, and I just don't want to get into it right now. All I can say is don't ever go into business with Philip Spalding.
Well, I thought you and Philip were good friends.
We were.
Well, whatever it is, I'm sure that your Uncle Josh can handle it.
I don't think there's anything left to handle. I gotta go find a phone.
Now, aren't you glad I asked you to take notes?
I will admit nothing. But I will call off the bet if you agree to share your observations with me.
What makes you think I want to call off the bet?
Because, my sweetie patootie, we put our heads together, our notes and our observations. We're going to have the best damn story in the whole country. Excuse me, Mr. Casper.
You were wonderful. What a goon.
You remember that the next time we have a vote of the board.
I will.
Good. Good. Oh. Hi. Glad to see you made it. What'd you think? Huh? I understand that you're upset. I don't really think this is the right time or place to discuss.
I hope you're happy.
What are you? Were you crazy locking her up in the lighthouse like
It's
that?
okay, Johnny. I can handle this.
All I ask is that you try to understand why I did what I did.
I tried. I don't. But I don't care anymore.
How about you, Rick? You understand?
Oh, yeah, I understand, but I don't like it. No one knows what Alan's done to you better than I do, Phil. The man is your father.
This is the way sons treat their fathers in my family. This is the way succession works. I didn't do anything to him that he didn't do to his father.
Philip, that doesn't make it right. I don't even recognize Philip.
Chelsea, I don't...
Philip,
Oh,
you were
Mrs. Barry.
magnificent.
Thank you so much.
Sit down and talk over your reorganization.
I'd love to do that. Yeah.
Excuse me. I thought you were terrific, too.
Let's have lunch. Let's have lunch. We'll get together and we'll talk about the whole reorganization policy. Would that be all right?
I want something round and crisp, buttery tasting, a taste so good, oh, nothing will take its place. It's not just anyone, it's the only one that'll satisfy me. When I want a cracker, I want a Ritz.
When you want a cracker, one taste comes to mind. Golden buttery Ritz crackers. They're delicious anytime.
When you want a cracker, you want a Ritz.
Thanks, son.
I have a real chance to get ahead here without office politics. That's why I support my union.
Union, yes.
I'm taking time off for my baby, and it's good to know my job will be safe.
Say union, yes.
Working and raising a family at the same time isn't easy, no matter what you do. That's why we need our unions, to help us, to support us, to give us a voice.
America works best when we say union, yes.
Mom, I'm too young to get heartburn.
But you're not too young for Tums. It's rich in calcium, and our doctor said teenagers need extra calcium in their diets.
As much as their moms do?
Denture wearers, if you haven't become a fresh mouth yet, you've got to try my Polishing Green. It's got a minty mouthwash ingredient, so it freshens up dentures as it cleans tough stains. Try Super Strength Polishing Green, the mouth freshening clean. Ah.
The pediatrician said the strangest thing on Friday.
Uh-huh.
She said most kids don't get enough calcium.
Our kids? Well, they look pretty healthy to me. It's not like they don't drink milk.
Well, I thought we'd try the Citrus Hill plus calcium.
Oh, hi, guys. 100% pure orange juice plus calcium.
Mm-hmm. Same amount of calcium as milk. Oh, the doctor said it wouldn't hurt us to get some more calcium either.
She's a kid doctor.
Hey, we're not that old.
Citrus Hill plus calcium. It's extra calcium for your family, too.
Something, but he kept telling me I was wrong. I don't even know why I stayed and listened to him. I guess part of me just wanted to believe it. Anyway, there we were up on the observation deck. And before I knew it, you guys, the guy had walked back in and locked the door behind him. Philip did that to you? Yeah, the seagulls and I had a great view. Well, you know, I'm sure that Philip didn't mean to hurt you. I don't know. Dr. Jekyll these days, he probably would have been happy if I'd fallen off the observation deck and broke my neck.
No, Chelsea. You could say a lot of things about Philip right now, but he'd never hurt you.
Of course not. You just have to understand. It was strictly business. Nothing personal.
Some business. Stabbing your own father in the back. Here, sit.
Thanks. Well, you know, all I've heard about Alan Spaulding, you'd think that the company would be better off without him, right? Well, that's what Philip would like you to think. But to me, Alan Spaulding is Spaulding Enterprises. I mean, he's smart, intuitive, he's shrewd. Well, obviously not shrewd enough. But, Chelsea, do you mind if I asked, why are you so concerned with Alan Spaulding? I mean, the man is, what, a multi-millionaire? He's going to land on his feet and bounce back any time now. No. Philip didn't only take away the business from his father, but he also made him lose his personal fortune, too. I mean, Alan Spaulding is broke.
No, wait, now, how could Philip have maneuvered that?
Philip talked his father into investing into these emerald mines down in Venezuela. So he invested all of his money into these emerald mines, and they were worthless.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I actually feel sorry for Alan Spaulding.
Oh, do you think that Philip would have a change of heart and do right by Alan?
He always has in the past, but now...
But Philip is too much like Alan now.
You know, I understand how resentment can build over the years, but to totally destroy him, and Alan must have done some pretty awful things to Philip in the past.
He did. Alan's been terrible to Philip over the years.
Well, then perhaps the man got what he deserved.
No, Meredith. Alan did everything for Philip out of love. Philip's motivations were just the opposite. They were out of hate and anger. There's nothing good left in Philip. I think the Philip we all knew and loved, guys, is gone. And he's been replaced by some new, improved model. And I don't even want to know him.
Darling, let's get out of here.
Yes, I want to go.
Where are you all going? Home. We have things to discuss. Well, you don't have to go home right now. Yes, we do. HB, the party is just starting. I'm going to get you a drink. What do you
don't want a drink, Philip.
Why not? This is a celebration. What's going on here? We won. We won. Dad is on the skids.
I won't drink to that.
Well, I can't think of any reason why not. It's the best news I've heard in a long time.
Alan's my brother. I love him very much. I agree he should have been removed from office. But I don't get any personal pleasure from seeing him suffer.
I am going to wait for you in the car. Good night, Philip. Good night, HB. I don't understand why everybody looks so glum. Aunt Alex, we did it.
We?
Yes, we. What, you think I did this all by myself?
That's how it sounded when you made your speech. You never once used the word we. It was I this, me that.
Well, I was very excited. I didn't think that,
Yes, obviously not.
I'm sorry.
Answer me one question. Did you ever really intend for the merger with Lewis Oil to go through?
Absolutely I do. Absolutely I intend to see it through.
When?
As soon as all this has died down.
Oh, well, isn't that convenient for you?
What do I have to do to convince you?
I'll let you know.
All right. Let's forget about that. Was I brilliant tonight or what?
I'll let you know about that, too.
Is it possible for hair to have too much body? Prel says no. So they've built more bodybuilders than ever into my brand new Prel bodybuilding system. New Prel shampoos in even more body for more fullness. And new Prel conditioner enhances all that body with better manageability. Because when it comes to body, Prel says, the more the better.
Mom's gonna kill me. I didn't clean the dishes for my pasta party.
No sweat, no biggie. They'll even shine.
Like pasta?
We're cruising, Susan, because Lemon Fresh Joy gets dishes so clean they shine.
You'll get it. Do it one more time. I got it. Fever. We got it too. Fever.
Fever?
We got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. Fever. It's that deep fried taste. Fever. It's that crispy crunch. Fever. Wow, now I've got it. Fever. We got the fever for the flavor of a Pringle. Fever. Fever.
Discover a different kind of lemon. Lemon Fresh Comet. Same tough Comet clean, lemony fresh. And a no-spill flip top, too. Lemon Fresh Comet, a most appealing kind of clean.
Good day from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. President Reagan's envoy returned to Panama today for more talks on removing Manuel Noriega from power. Mr. Reagan denied he wants a deal by Wednesday when he leaves for the summit. He said, and I quote, "We're not going by time, we're going by quality." A hijacked Colombian airliner with a crew of 3 on board has taken off from Panama City. It's said to be heading for Aruba. The hijacker earlier freed more than 100 people he reportedly claims to be suffering from AIDS. Now this.
Some people perspire.
We sweat. So for us, Arid Double X Solid.
With the great musk scent.
And now, Arid Double X Protection comes in a new extra wide solid too.
Helps keep us extra
dry.
More than 1,000 mourners attended the funeral today for second grader Nicholas Corwin, killed in Friday's shooting rampage in Winnetka, Illinois. I'm Richard Schlesinger, CBS News, New York. More later.
Did I stick it to him or what? Yes, I consider Alan to be properly stuck.
Do you realize as we sit here, this is the first time in our life that we can say he is out of the picture for good?
Oh, I don't think he's out of the picture for good, Philip. He's bounced back from worse than this.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
Oh, come on. In San Rios, he came back from the grave.
Ross, in San Rios, he had his money. He doesn't have any money. Remember those emerald mines I told you I was going to sell him?
Yes?
I sold them to him. He sunk every dime he had in them, and they're worthless.
It can't be. Are you sure?
Yeah. How do you... I never could have pulled this off if it weren't true. You know what this means? This means he's never going to be in the black again in his life.
That makes you happy?
Oh, Ross, I can't tell you how happy that makes me. Makes me very, very happy. It's going to be good for the company, too. I'll tell you, I didn't just do this for myself. He was slipping.
Oh, and you were there greasing the old slide, I suppose, huh?
I'd have done anything I had to do. What's the matter with you? Does that make you happy?
No, I just don't know enough about it to be happy, so I'm ambivalent.
You're the one that gave me the idea.
I did?
You don't remember in the Blue Orchid when you said to me if I wanted to get Alan, I was going to have to do it from the inside?
Oh, yes.
You said, and I quote, if you want to change something within an organization, you have to get inside the organization. And you were right. I got inside, and I stuck it to him good. From now on, Spaulding is going to be run the way it should be run.
Well, good luck. Got a lot of work ahead of you cleaning up after Alan.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I need a little bit of advice.
Oh, don't worry. With Alexandra and all the board members, you're going to get more advice than you need.
No, I need some legal advice. I want you to be Spaulding's counsel.
I'll have to think about that one.
But sure, I'll make it worth your while.
Well, I don't doubt that. But I've got my own practice going now and everything. You know?
Well, so you make us your biggest client.
Yeah, I'll have to think about it, all right?
Ross, you're my uncle.
I'll have to at least sleep on it, okay? I'll call you in the morning about it, and congratulations. Ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Well, Philip, enjoy your party.
I will. You know, take care.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So you don't want to work for Philip?
Yes, maybe I should, to keep an eye on him. Right now, it looks like he needs a little guidance.
Hi, George. Looks like it's just us, huh?
Yeah, just us chickens. Listen, some of the staff are wondering if they could start closing up.
No. This is time for us to start to have a good time. Let's have a little party.
Oh, Philip, the guests have all gone home.
I'm not talking about the guests. These people have been working their butts off all night long. Let them eat some of this food that people didn't eat. Let them drink some of this booze.
I don't know. They seem pretty tired. I know I am. Why don't we just let them clean up, huh?
Fine. I don't care. You all do what you want to do. You want to stay, stay. You want to go home, go home. Doesn't make any difference to me. But don't clean anything up. I don't want you to clean anything up. I'm paying for this, and I'd prefer it. Okay? Okay.
Have a good time.
All right, George.
George, man.
Enjoy yourselves. That's what I intend to do.
Where could he be?
Mars finally asleep.
Good. At least one of us will get some sleep tonight.
Now, honey, calm down. All this pacing isn't going to find Alan.
Mama, I can't calm down. I've looked everywhere for him. I'm going to try the penthouse again. Yes, this is Reva Shane calling again. Has Mr. Spaulding come in yet? No, it's the same message. Just have him call me as soon as he gets in, please. It's an emergency. Thank you. Why is it always the Lewises?
What about the Lewises?
They were behind those worthless emerald mines.
But Philip was the one to use them against his daddy.
Come on, Mama. The Lewises were involved, too. They've set up some kind of a merger. Where is he? I have to find Alan.
And Alan is going to be found when he wants to be found.
Oh, Mama, you didn't see the look on his face. You didn't see how hurt he was, how betrayed he looked. I just want to find him so I can hold on to him, so I can comfort him. But he's probably not even going to let me do that because he thinks I've been part of the plot.
How on earth did he get that idea?
Because I read the research Philip had done on those mines. And I went to Alan, and I thought it sounded like a good investment. So now he thinks I'm in cahoots with Philip. What am I going to do?
Why don't we call Harlan and see what he knows about this?
Don't you dare. We are not asking those people for help.
But, honey, they have always helped you.
No. What they have done is used me to get exactly what they wanted. Don't you see that, Mama? They have used me one way or another all my life. Well, no more.
Oh,
no. We are not calling the Lewises. We are through with those people forever.
Is he okay?
Yeah. Peanuts! Get your fresh roasted peanuts!
2. Want some peanuts?
Yeah.
Remember fresh roasted peanuts? One whiff, and you knew how good they taste.
They're still warm.
If you think that fresh taste is a thing of the past, you should try Planters dry roasted peanuts. They're so fresh, so flavorful. They taste like they're fresh from the roaster.
Fresh roasted peanuts!
Planters nuts. That fresh roasted goodness lives on.
American Classic Crackers. Quality you can see. Quality you can taste. Quality so golden good, we had to name them American Classic Crackers. Dairy butter, cracked wheat, toasted poppy, golden sesame. American Classic Crackers. Rich, crisp, satisfying. Taste them. Discover American Classic Crackers. Quality you can see. Quality you can taste.
I've never had a cavity my whole life. And I've been using Aquafresh ever since I was a kid.
Aquafresh case history number 53.
Well, now that I'm 18, I'm more conscious about my gums, some bad breath. My dentist has confidence in what I'm using, so I'll stay with Aquafresh.
Triple Protection Aquafresh. It does more than fight cavities. It freshens breath and helps remove plaque for healthier gums in one complete toothpaste.
With Aquafresh, my teeth have stayed in good shape, and I'm proud of that.
Aquafresh. More than cavity protection, triple protection.
I never put on anything I can't take off quickly. That's why I love Almay Perfect Mascara. It's waterproof but comes off with soap and warm water. Hypoallergenic and fragrance-free. Almay. Everything you want and nothing you don't. Perfect.
A dog who's a big eater may end up with a big problem, extra pounds. But now there's new Alpo Light with real meat, 100% adult nutrition, and 25% less calories. New Alpo Light, the healthy way to satisfy a healthy appetite.
What do you mean?
It's too long of a story, and I just don't want to get into it right now.
Land stays. Josh Lewis dies.
You want to hear it again, huh? A new century. A new regime. Spaulding is on the verge. Excuse me. Spaulding is destined for great things. And with your support And with your support, I will meet that destiny head on. Spaulding will be a leader. Spaulding will be a winner. I will be a winner. Thank you. You hear that, Dad? I won. I beat you. Me, Philip, your son, beat you. How does that feel? I beat you good. You know, Chelsea thinks that I did this because I hate you. Shows you how much she knows. The only thing that I ever wanted from you was your love! And you knew it. I didn't care about this. Dad, I just wanted you to love me. Why wouldn't you love me? I'm your son. Dad, you're supposed to love your son. Doesn't matter. Because guess what, Pop? Now I got everything from you that you ever gave a damn about. I took the only things from you that you were ever capable of loving. How's that feel? How does that feel to be all alone, Dad? You like that feeling? I lost my name. I lost the only woman that I ever loved. But now I got something back. You try to disown me now, Dad.